Previously on Up the Ives.
This is a 6-pointer, this game. We've had our current influx of youth players, and the ref has pointed to the penalty spot. And what a start to this game. The formation is working. I'm going to play all these games. We're going to just come back for the Barrow and FC United game. Hi guys, welcome to episode 12 of Up the Ives, and in today's episode we've got our final two games of the season as we fight for survival in the Vanarama North. Can we survive? Stay tuned and find out. Now before we get into that guys, please make sure you drop the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And to start off with, our vice captain Danny Moyes is getting everyone together. He's rallying the team to see if we can fight relegation. Like I said, we've got 2 games left to go this season, and it's been a tough old season. I'm going to show you the league now, and if I'm not in the way again, there we go. I tell you what, I'll go to the full one. There we go. So you can see at the moment we're currently sitting in 18th place. We are 2 points ahead of Alfreton, and today's opponent Barrow are sitting in mid-table. Now, if you look at our previous fixtures, we've been very inconsistent. We rarely draw. Most of the time it's either a win or a defeat. But since our last episode where we beat Nuneaton and drew with Tamworth, we played some more teams towards the top half in the mid-table section of the league. Starting off against Curzon, we got a 4-3 defeat. We were losing. We were 1-0, 2-0. We were 2-0 down. We brought it back to 3-2. But unfortunately, they had too much for us and they came back and won 4-3. Owen Darwin getting another goal there. Then we had Southport in the league. We beat them 2-0. Southport at the time were 3rd. So this was a massive, massive victory for us. Coulson and Hood were the goals. We then had Hereford, who absolutely spanked us. We got a player sent off at the end as well. And we went like 2-0 down, tried to go attacking. It didn't work, and they just kept on countering us. And unfortunately, we lost that game. We had a much better game against Ashton, where they got a player sent off. We then went 2-0 ahead. And we tried to defend that lead, but unfortunately, a 90th minute goal by Liam Tomset stopped us from getting all 3 points on that day. And our next game against Spennymoor was much better either. Glenn Taylor with 2 goals there. Then we played Gilsley. Gilsley sitting mid-table. They're around 10th in the league. Again, they had a player sent off for them. At that point, the game was 1-1, and we went on to win. We went on to win 3-1. Sorry, and Thomas Wakely bagging his first goal. The 17-year-old potential 4-star. So he's been getting some more games because some of our players have not been performing. Chester, Thomas Wakely with a goal again. Fernandez got sent off and we ended up losing 3-1. We've got Barrow today, then we've got FC United. Again, FC United are 8th. So we've got a team in 12th and a team in 8th. So it's going to be very tough. We need 1 point from these 2 games to survive. Or no, maybe we need more than that. Sorry, Darlington are sitting in 20th on 41 points. They're 3 points behind us. We need to win a game. Goal difference, they've got a better goal difference than us as well. So, ideally, we don't want to lose these next 2 games. But it's going to be tough. It is going to be tough. And the Holker Street pitch has come in for some criticism lately. What impact do you think? I'm going to just skip this press conference. We'll come back for the start of the game. So our line-up today, we're sticking with the 3-4-3 formation. We've got Conway in goal, Moyes, Sunday, and we welcome back Jamie Short into the side. I needed to shuffle around the defence, get someone with a bit more pace at the back. Baker, Baldwin starts as Parker has now been injured for 8 weeks. So he misses the rest of the season. He partners Joe Hood in the centre. Coulson plays on the left. And then Newman's back in the side with Wackley and Darwent up front. Now, for Barrow, our opponents, they got Firth in goal, Bailey, Granite, Elton and Owens in defence. Ruse is a defensive midfielder, Matthews, Barnes in midfield, Kinsella, Donahue and then Hinchcliffe up front. So, what can happen today? Barrow are sitting in... Let's have a look. Barrow sitting in 12th position. I've gone for the old team talk saying that we're the underdogs. Hopefully that will work today. But like I said, we need to get points on the books today. And we need Darlington and Alfreton to slip up in their games as well. We will stay updated with the results in the league. But for now, we are defending a goal kick. It's headed down by Jamie Short. Good play by him. Back in the side. He hasn't played for a long time. Colson with a long ball looking for Wackley, who heads it down, and Firth is there to pick it up. But Wackley's developing well up front. One of the young players that have been brought in from the... One of the players that have been brought into the youth team. And he looked very impressive, so I promoted him straight away. And he's done quite well. He's got 2 goals recently. And his confidence will be high going into today's game. Will he be able to score though? The only thing I'd say about Wackley is he's looked a bit slow for pace. Short with a poor pass there. And Matthews on the ball now for Barrow. Long switch of the ball to Kinsella. He whips it in. Short with a mistake. And it's gone in. Ben Hinchcliffe with the goal. And Jamie Short, his mistake... I mean, his stats are poor for tackling. But everything else is pretty good. So I'm disappointed that he didn't control it there. That was poor, and it was an easy finish for Hinchcliffe in the end. Jamie Short, he'll be hitting himself right now because he's been given a chance by myself today, and he's not taking that chance. And we've got 5 minutes left this half. Darlington have taken the lead against Gildesley as well. So that is a shock result, which puts even more pressure on us. Wackley heads it down, loses the ball to Matthews. Now Barnes has it. Long ball cut out by Sunday, but it's back to Matthews again. He finds Donahue on the right. Back into Matthews. And he switches play again to Kinsella. It's headed down by Baker straight to Hinchcliffe. Another mistake at the back. Nearly put it in at 2-0 there. So what are we going to do at half time here? Jamie Short has been poor, so I think I might have to take him off. Let's have a look at what we can do. I'm going to switch it over. What can we do here? I'm going to bring on Dorkin for Baker. Sundial can still play there. I'm going to leave it like that at the moment. We're going to go attacking in the second half. We need to get goals in this game. I'm quickly going to have a look at the league at the moment. At the moment, we are 19th. Level with Darlington. Alfreton are losing by the looks of it. Where's Alfreton on here? They're losing 1-0 to Southport, who are bottom. And Hinchcliffe going close again for Barrow. St Ives really need to get a goal here. But we're not playing very well at all. There's 20 minutes left now. And we've got a throw on. Colson looking for Sundial. Sundial plays to Darwin. Darwin giving the ball away to Donahue. And it's hack cleared to Hinchcliffe. And Barrow on the attack now. And what was once a promising position for St Ives. Nearly could have been 2-0 to Barrow. But they've hit the post there. Conway didn't have a chance. And I'm going to have to make another sub here. Gallimore can come on for Wackley because he's not really done too much. And then Hinchcliffe can come on for Sundial. And let's see what they can do here. 15 minutes left to go. Can we get back into this game? We just need 1 goal. If we get a draw, that'll be a pretty decent result. It's headed clear. Straight back to Matthews, though. We keep on giving the ball away. I might have to try this formation with passing because the bad thing about it's direct. It just keeps on coming straight back to us when we get rid of the ball. But Colson on the ball. Hits it long, looking for Newman. Can't find him. Rue's on the ball now. Plays it back to Elsden. Elsden's lost the ball. Gallimore now. What can he do with it? Gallimore. Long ball by Dorkin. Darwin's through. Darwin scores. And it's 1-1 with 6 minutes to go. Now, what's going to happen in this game now? Is it going to finish as 1-1? Are Barrow going to score a deserved winner? Or are St Ives going to get in an unlikely late goal, which they've done so often this season? Darwin with a great finish there. I think that's his 5th goal or 6th goal for us this season. He might now be our top goal scorer. But Gallimore, he's been dropped recently for Wackley. Pass the ball to Dorkin. Dorkin playing as a right back when obviously he's normally a right winger or a left winger. But McQueen on the ball now. And Hinchcliffe, what a save by Conway, and it's hacked clear by Dorkin. And St Ives really trying to hold on to this result now. But they got a late throw. Coulson on the ball looking for Darwin. Skips the defender. Coulson whips it in. Gallymore's there. Is he offside? Though he is. And Gallimore really needed that goal. But why he stayed in that position, I do not know. Defence stepped up and he was definitely offside. Disappointed for St Ives. They needed that win. And Newman's picked up a knock now. Matthews with a late free kick. Kills it in. It's hacked clear. Surely the ref's going to blow the whistle. Owen's on the ball now. Plays it back to Firth. Long ball by Firth. And the whistle has gone. It's Barrow 1. St Ives 1. And again the 4-3-3 formation has saved us. But what has happened in the other games in the league? And we go to Alfreton first. And Alfreton have won. Oh my God. Alfreton have come back after being 1-0 down and won 2-1. An 86th minute goal by Shettle. That is an important goal for them. And Darlington drawing 1-0. A 58th minute goal by Kumwenda means they draw. So it's really tight at the bottom. It means going into the last game of the season, we need to get at least a point to survive. Darlington on 42 points. 3 points behind. Alfreton are on the same amount of points as well. What's going to happen? It's going to be an interesting second game. And we're leaving it right to the wire. If we picked up a couple more results, if we didn't throw away that game against Curzon, then we'd be safe by now. But there's been a few games when we've been poor. Obviously, we had that poor run in the season as well, where I think we went like 12 games without a win. Newman's now picked up an injury, but he should be back for this last game of the season. Right, guys, so I'm contemplating whether to keep our 3-4-3 defensive formation or to switch over to our attacking 4-3-3, which we often switch to during the games when we're losing. We really need a point today, so it depends whether we want to try and hold it out against a better team than us and see what happens, or whether we just go from the off, go full pelt out as we start the game, try and surprise them, get a few early goals, and then try and defend it afterwards. I'm not sure, but what I'm going to do, I think, is make a few changes to the starting lineup. I'm going to make some surprise inclusions. Hopefully it will pay off. We will see. Where's Boyce? We're going to bring in the 15-year-old as well. Hood, Baldwin there. Newman, Waitley, Darwin, Fernandez, Gallimore. It could be his last game. Right, so this is the lineup I'm going to go for. I've played around with it. We're going to have Conway in goal. Zach Cope is back in the side at right back. Sunday Short. Actually, I'm going to take Short off for Fernandez. Short can swap with Levy Gallimore. Let's have another striker on the bench there. We've already got Danny Moyes on the bench. Coulson at left back. Baldwin, Boyce and Hood in the centre. And then we've got Baker as a right winger today. I'm going to switch over to an advanced forward. Darwin and Newman. What can happen in today's game? Now, we've made some risky decisions in today's game. Obviously, we've brought in two younger players that haven't had much experience. We've also gone for a 4-3-3 attacking formation in the game that we really cannot lose. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Boyce heads it down. Allen on the ball now. Winter hits it long. Over the top looking for Willoughby. Willoughby on the ball. Cuts it across. And Baldwin picks it up now. Long ball over the top. Looking for Darwin. Darwin's through. What can happen here? Darwin. Oh, he went himself when he could have laid it off. And it looks like it's gone for a corner. And that could have almost been the perfect start for St Ives there. But they've got a corner instead. Coulson moves in. Sunday heads it. And Gold with a good save. Good start to the game for St Ives Town. Again, it still could be risky that we're going attacking. We might get caught on the break. But we need to get goals. We need to get on the front foot. Ashton's through. Ashton shoots. Conway with a save. And we need Darlington and Alfreton to lose. Darlington, it's just come up that they are losing 1-0 to Barrow. Baldwin hacks the ball clear. It's hacked back over to Daniels. And it's going to be interesting today as well to see how Baker plays as a right forward. He's normally a right winger. He's got a great a great free kick on him, which is why I've brought him into the side, just in case we have them opportunities. But hopefully he can do something special in this game. Daniels with a corner now, whips it in. Willoughby heads it over the bar. And we're quickly going to go... Actually, we've got a throw. Let's have a look what happens. Baker looking for Hope. Hope whips it in. It's headed clear. Willoughby picks up the ball now. And they've hit the ball long looking for Ashton. The keeper comes out for it and has missed it. And we are losing Tom Ashton Conway with an awful mistake. And we are losing 1-0. And potentially we could be getting relegated. At the moment, Alfreton are drawing with Ashton. Darlington are losing to Barrow. Which means we are surviving. Just. It's not what we wanted. I don't know what Conway was thinking there. He came out. That was a poor decision. But we've got a throw on now. Coulson looking for Hood. Hood back to Coulson. His clearance was hacked clear. And what was Fernandez doing there? Willoughby's through. Willoughby has been denied by Conway. And that is awful defense. This is why next season we're going to need to get some pacey defenders. Because we're getting these long balls over the top of us. And we just can't cope. I need players with 13, 14, 15 pace in defence. At the moment we've got like 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s. Which is not good enough. 10 minutes left to go this half. What can we do? And Alfreton have taken the lead against Ashton. That is a big result there as well. One last push. Passionate. Last chance. Last 45 minutes of the season. Can we do enough to stay in this league? Or will we mess it up at the last minute and get relegated? Boyce with a mistake. Willoughby, great save. And an own goal by Fernandez. And it's been a mistake to play these younger players. Players out of position. We are 2-0 down. But there's still 44 minutes left to go. I'm never going to count us out of a game this season. Not after some of the late goals we've scored. But we've given the ball away again. Raki whips it across Healy. And it's 3-0. And surely we're not going to get relegated here. Darlington is still losing 1-0. Alfreton still lead 1-0. At the moment, we're still in the league. Heady hacks it in, and an easy goal there. Now we could... Oh, for God's sake. I was going to say we could go more defensive, we can go on passing, but we need to score the goals. And we're now 4-0 down. Curling effort there. Great goal by Daniels, but a disappointing goal to concede for St Ives. And we've conceded 3 in the first 7 minutes of this half. Ashton's through. Ashton scores another goal. 7 minutes. 4 goals for FC United. Can you believe it? What is going on with us right now? We've been awful, and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna switch to shorter passing and see if that does anything. I don't think it will. But we are getting absolutely annihilated here at FC United, and it looks like our players are just giving up, but it looks like they don't want to stay in this league. And before this game, we did have a team meeting where I might have said the wrong thing and their morale did dip a bit. But I'm hoping that we can do just enough. I'm hoping that the other teams can mess up. Darlington are also 4-0 down. So it means that we would stay in this league. Conway hits it long. He's giving it away. Logan now. Healy. Boyce with a good tackle. Baldwin. Long ball looking for Darwent. Darwent, what can he do? Whips it in. Baker. He can't create anything. And Baker has been poor. I'm going to bring on Wackley now. George Bailey can come on for Newman. And Josh Dawkins can come on for Boyce, because Boyce has been poor as well. We're not going to come back in this game. I'm just hoping that Darlington don't come back in theirs. At the moment, we are still in the league. Conway on the ball now, hits it long. Newman flicks it on. And O'Halloran with another long ball looking for Price. This is again why I say we need fast defenders. Long ball over top looking for Darwin. And Healy easily winning that battle in midfield there. Daniels now looking for Allen. Allen to Ashton. Ashton to Logan. Logan, what a strike by Joel Logan there. And it's 6-0 to FC United. We are getting absolutely screwed here. And again, have a look in. Yeah, Alfreton is still winning. Not that it would matter because... Actually, yeah, if Alfreton lose to Ashton, then we would go up to 18th. For the moment, we're 19th. Darlington aren't going to come back against Barrow. So it looks like we're going to stay in this league. But this is going to be a lesson for us because we need to do much, much better if we're going to do anything next season. Sunday with a throw. Wackley heads it down. Allen picks it up. Is there going to be another chance for FC United? Can they hit the magic 7? Doesn't look like it. And a few things have not paid off. 1, my team meeting before the game. 2, my tactics. 3, bringing in these youth players. 4, playing Ben Baker as a striker. And 5, obviously my half-time team talk did not do the trick. And we've lost 6-0. There's nothing to say, but we're disappointed with that. That was really poor. Conway with a 5.3 there. His initial mistake gave them the lead. But there you have it. Confirmation. We have survived. Darlington losing on the last game of the season. 5-1. Which means we survive. What can I say? That was a poor, poor performance. But luckily we've survived. We've stayed in the league for another season. Hopefully during pre-season we can strengthen the side, get some better players in and push on next season for a playoff spot. That is where we want to be. Mid-table would again be a decent result. But again, if you look at our schedule, there's been too many gaps in between wins. We've done better towards the second half of the season. But that first half of the season was just poor. We were unbeaten for a little bit, but then we just lost, drew, lost. And after that, in the last 2 months, we've only picked up 2 wins, which has cost us. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. See what we're going to do for next season. Like I said, we need to get in some more players. I might switch the formation again. Although I do like this formation, even though it's definitely not worked against FC United there. But we didn't have the players for it. We need to get some better players in. And yeah, so that's the end of the season. As you can see, confirmation there. St Ives avoid relegation on the final day. And the teams, Curzon and Warrington, have guaranteed themselves a playoff spot. So we've done it. We've survived. We are still in the Vanarama North, guys. And next season is going to be even tougher. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to play pre-season. I'm going to reevaluate the squad. Reevaluate what we've done well, what we haven't done well this season. Ideally, we need to get some pacey defenders in. But come back for the next episode, which will be the start of Season 3. And I'll show you what I've done with the side. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you very much.